All right, guys, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. The course is kind of crazy today, so we're doing a back nine challenge right now. What's up, buddy? I'm here with my son, Ruben. Part of the challenge is that my wife made disc selections for each hole based on numbers 1 to 20, so I'll count through my bag to figure out which number we're going to do. We're starting on hole 10 at Garfield Park, and each of these also has a tip for how to play disc golf with a toddler, and we're going to talk through those tips as we play, so we'll see how it goes. All right, hole 10 is going to be hole 1. So the first tip is lots of snacks and drinks. When you're playing disc golf with a toddler, you want to bring all the snacks and drinks you can possibly imagine to keep them distracted so they're not messing with you and that they can have a good time too. I usually start with a snack that's healthier, and then if they ignore that, I'll give them something more junk food related. So I skipped right to the chips today, so we might not make it through this, but we'll see how it goes. And then my wife put disc 13, so I'm gonna count through the bag real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, throwing the splice. Not a great one for this hole, but we'll see how it goes. Gotta wait for these guys to finish off, and then I'll tee off. You ready, bud? I think I'm probably gonna have to do like a cut forehand, like a forehand flex on like this kind of angle. It's just straight ahead. Look out, buddy. Come stand behind me, right there. Thank you, sweetheart. Watch daddy. All right, gotta get this way left. Slow and smooth. Not left enough. That thing is so beef. 4. That is going to be a long putt, huh, bud? All right, I landed over here. There's people behind me. This course is crazy today, so we're just going to rush through it. Part of the reason you want to be bringing snacks is just to keep them distracted and happy, and if they're ever having a problem, you could always just give them a snack, and it solves half the problem. So let's see if we can give this a run. Oh, too short. All right, let's tap it in and head on to the next one. All right, this next hole is hole 11, 256, par 3. There's a low ceiling, so you probably want to do a forehand out to the left. We'll see what we've got for this hole. This is technically hole 2. So let's open it up and see what Crystal's making us do. Say hi, Ruben. Say hi to the camera, right there. Say hi. There you go. Okay. The next tip, dress appropriately. So wear warm clothes, good shoes. You don't want to wear flip-flops or Crocs or anything, because if they trip, they're going to scuff their foot and hurt themselves or something like that. So you want to wear good clothes. And then my suggestion is a lot of layers, because you can always take layers off, but you can't add them on if you didn't bring them. So we always try to have a coat, a jacket, shirt, and then you could always take layers off. Like right now, it's ended up being 60, so we're looking forward to that. And the disc we're throwing on this one is number 18, so I will count through. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. I didn't remember this was in the bag, but it's the Royal Strive. It's a prototype. It's kind of flippy. Ruben, come over here, bud. Ruben, come over by Dad. Come stand over here. We're going to throw. So I'm just going to let it rip as soon as these guys are done, just so I can keep pace. But yeah, just got to smooth it out there. I probably have to put a lot of hyzer on this, because otherwise it's going to flip up. Oh, that's turned. Way turned over. It's a 13 speed, but I didn't respect it. I didn't respect the turn on it, so we're going to have a comebacker putt. Here he comes. He's got his disc.
Wait for me.
Wait for me. He is such a trooper. All right, you want to throw it in the basket? Ready, buddy? Not short. That's okay. We'll take what we can get. You want to putt? Put it in the basket. Put it in the basket. That's another par on another easy hole. but that's okay. We're trying to get 4 down. See if we can sneak 4 down. That would be great, but not happening yet. All right, we're on our 3rd hole. Technically it's hole 12, par 3, 261. Everything on the cart and short is OB, so you got to get past the cart path, and then the basket's right there. So a lot of different opportunities. We'll see what Crystal gave me, and we'll see what tip we are going to talk about for number 3. All right, tip number 3, bring baby carrier or stroller. I usually bring this stroller because it can fit my disc golf bag in it and any of his snacks, but then I can't carry him, so it's a trade-off. Sometimes I'll use the jogging stroller and then he'll just get in it, but he's getting a little big for that, so that is not the option this time around. And the disc is number 3, which I think I know what that is. 1, 2, 3, that is the Ironstone. It's a P3X, Discmania's new mold. I think this is going to be great to put on an Anheuser Flex that comes back out just before those trees, or just at those trees, and hopefully miss them. But I'll let her rip as soon as these guys are off the green. You want to stand over here, buddy? I got some more snacks in there for you. Taking your time, taking your time. All right, ready, bud? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, hyzer out of it. Come on. Yikes, I think we made it safe, but that's way long. All right, we'll see if we can get a birdie. I don't think so, but we'll try. This way. So stroller is nice if you've got big wheels. That's the kind of recommendation I would give, is make sure you get a jogging stroller that's got massive wheels, because there's a lot of bumps and hills and things, and you don't want to be getting stuck out here. Come on, buddy. Good job. He's a running. But yeah, so jogging stroller's nice. I like this wagon because it can fit more stuff, but it all depends on your needs and how many kids you have, how old they are. It's going to make a difference. But for a toddler, I really love having a jogging stroller, because then he can sit in it and I can even put my bag on the back. Come on, dude. This is where I've got to be patient with him. I know that's one of the tips coming up, but I get really embarrassed, or like, come on, buddy. I get stressed out when I feel like I'm holding people up, but I just got to remember that everybody's going slow on this course, and there's like cars of 5, there's cars of 2, and it's a busy day. So if you come out here and play, come on, Bubba. Ruben, this way. Run. I don't say run because partially because I want him to catch up with me, but the other reason is I'm trying to tire him out so that when we get home, he will go to bed at a good time. So we'll see. All right, here's the shot. There's my disc. I'm just gonna stand right here and putt, but we'll see if I can make the hero gap. Ready, buddy? I gotta putt it over there between those trees. Think I can do it? That's gonna be a tight one. Hey, oh, I missed short. That's okay. I can run it in and tap in a par, and we're on to the next one. Okay, this one is hole 13, and for us, it's hole number 4 out of the back 9. And I'm gonna stay behind the camera right now. There's guys playing up there, but the basket's down that way. It's a par 3, 297, or 279. Envelope number 4. We're gonna open that up and see what we got. Ruben is playing around on the tee pad right now. Okay, patience. Take your time. Maybe play one hole and throw the whole bag. So the idea with this is that it's really easy to get impatient with your kiddo when you're playing disc golf and you're trying to do something great, but patience is going to make it way more fun for you, especially if there's other people on the course. Just know this is a recreational game. If anybody's taking it too seriously or giving you a hard time, they can just chill. But yeah, so what I end up doing sometimes, if I'm playing with Ruben and it's just him and I, I'll just park on one hole, like somebody that probably like an ace run or something that I like an interesting shape of it, and then I'll just throw my whole bag on that hole and maybe I'll play a second hole and do the same thing, but it's really easy to just let people play through when you're throwing a ton of shots, just like, oh yeah, you guys can go through, I'm just chilling. And then your kiddo is having fun too, because you have the time to sit and be patient and let them throw a bunch of shots too, and just enjoy being out in nature, or sitting on the tee pad eating a snack. Like, it's so much easier to do that when you're not trying to force yourself through 18 holes. So that's my tip. Be patient with them. My recommendation, sometimes play 1 or 2 holes, and then you can have a lot better of a time. So my wife's pick is disc number 7. We will see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's a Horizon MD1. I don't normally throw up the gut on this one, but we'll see if we can make it there. Ready, buddy? That was decent, pretty short, not a lot of trouble. See if we can finish it off. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, we're in the circle. Let's see if we can get a birdie. At least go 1 down through the front 4, front 5. Nice, let's go. All right, we're 1 down through the front 4. We're on hole number 5, which is hole 14. It's 157. It's a pretty short hole. I usually just throw like a thumber here or something really slow on a backhand Annie just to get through the gap. There's an island past these double Mando. And the tip for this one is pee before you go and bring extra diapers so that you can keep playing. So if your kiddo's not potty trained yet, always pee before you go anywhere. That's what I'm learning as a father. But also, if your kid's not potty trained, bring extra diapers. And sometimes you can even get like these inflatable like mats that go in your car, so you can change your kiddo in your car, which is nice. We got disc number 20, which is the last one. We'll see what we can do with it. Got a S-Line PD2. This is going to be super fast for this hole, but I'm going to throw like a really soft thumber and just try to spike it down there. Ready, buddy? That'll work. That's all we need. I'm gonna try to putt out before Ruben catches up with me. Then we can go to the next hole. Nice. All right, 2 down through 5. We are still on track to get 2 more birdies, be 4 down on the round. That'd be great. This next hole is a par 4. It's hole 15. It's about 500 feet. It's like 495. I really hope I get a driver on this one. I'm curious what Crystal gave me. I hope it's not a putter. But we will see. This guy's in front of us throw a lot of rollers. But if I can get a hold of it, we can probably get 400, but it depends on which way the wind is going. If the wind's a helping wind, then we can get there. But it's a par 4, like I said. We definitely should birdie this. If we don't, we're going to be a little sore the rest of the round. But yeah, we're 2 down. See if we can get 2 more in the next 3 holes. All right, we're on hole 15. I'm going to open up the envelope right now. They're probably going to take a while, so I'll just open up the envelope and see what disc we're using, and then once they make it towards the basket, I'll probably throw. But we are on hole 6, which is hole 15. The tip for this hole is safety first. So make sure you're checking the courses before you bring a toddler to them. Sometimes they have a lot of elevation, or maybe they even have water carries, and it just kind of sucks to play a course that's not safe for your kiddo. So consider that when you're going out to play. The other thing is, a tip for you, if you're playing at a course with a playground, do not let them see the playground or you're done playing. They're going to be playing on the playground, they're going to be begging you to go on the slides, and you're done playing disc golf. So that is my tip for you on this hole. We're playing with disc number 5, which I'm pretty sure is a putter. That's going to suck. All right, Razor Claw 3. We'll see how far we can get it out there. All right, let's give it a rip. Try to roll it out there. A lot of cut. Almost vertical. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's all right, we can get in there from there. That'll be an interesting upshot. All right, we're still really far away, so I'm gonna just throw what I want on this upshot. Just try to get to the basket, and then hopefully earn some cred with these guys that are behind me. We'll see how well that does. That's all right. All right, this one is definitely going to be likely a 4. Just got to drop it in the circle, maybe give it a bid if I can. That's all I needed. Just to sit. On to the next one. Okay, that last one was probably the absolute worst disc to choose for that hole. It was like a super overstable 4-speed. So your Cheerios fall out? That's okay. You could still eat them. They're in the wagon. Here. They're all right there. You could eat them. All right, we are on our last 3 holes. So this is hole 7, which is technically hole 16. It's pretty short. It's a 225, a really easy putter hole if I can get a putter. If I get a high-speed overstable driver, I might try the forehand out wide just for the sake of it. The tip on this one, don't take it too serious. They're always watching, so have fun. So the point here is that, like, if you're not having fun, they're not having fun, and then it was a waste of a day. So why do that to yourself? So just make sure that you're having a good time, and if you are stressed out, don't let them see that. They don't need to see that, because they're going to reflect what you are doing too. So that's my tip. And then the disc is disc 11, and that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. That is the Glory. That's an okay one for the hole. Just like do like a soft hyzer or something, let it skip up. All right, we're just going to go straight up the gut flat and let it hyzer out. So smooth and slow, and that'll get us there. That's cutting way left. Yikes. Yeah, that thing is so slow for a 7-speed because of how stable it is. It just dives right out of the wind. Oh, you want me to put them back in there? There you go. There you go. All right. See if we can make a long putt. Stay alive here. If we make this one, we only have to get one of the last 2 to stay at 4 under. Come on. That is a little pulled. Okay, this is hole 17. So it's our hole 8. This one is annoying because the road's right there. And so everybody's always afraid, and they grip lock it or they soft it and it hyzers out short because you don't want to hit a car. So, all right, envelope number 8. Protection is the tip for this hole. Protection meaning use sunscreen, use bug spray if you've got it for your kiddos. I know I played last year at Brewer Park, which is relatively wooded, and I came home and there was a tick on my son's neck, or the back of his head, and my wife and I were freaking out for a minute, and it turned out to be nothing and he's fine, but it stressed me out, and now I bring tick spray with me during tick season. So that's always important and good to keep in mind. Disc number 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. All right, this is the other prototype that I forgot I had in my bag. It's the Brave from Latitude 64. It's kind of a flippy 7-speed, so I got to be careful with this one. I think I'm gonna just let it go straight and see if it'll hold. Oh, that is working out pretty good. Sit, 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 sit. That's a long putt. That held pretty great for that line. This is why I hate being on the left side. There's like no putt. There's either right or left of this tree, and you can barely get to the basket from here. A trick I heard once is always give it more anhyzer than you think, and it will get there. So let's try and give it a lot of Annie. Keep it out a little bit wide. Oh, I floated over the basket. Dang it. That's okay. Should be able to tap it in. All right, we made it. We're on hole 18. It's the last hole. It's our 9th hole and our final tip. Let's see what we've got. Our last tip is engagement. So let them carry a disc. For engagement, I think it just depends on how they're doing. He doesn't really want to play today, and that's okay. So I'm letting him just sit and eat snacks. But some days he does really want to play, and if that's the case, then you want to slow down and you want to let them be a part of it with you. So I always joke, like, let him play with a disc, but ultimately I want him to play with a cool disc, because he'll grab a lame disc and not even care about it. He's like, this is stupid, I know this is not a cool disc, and he'll like search my bag for the one I want to throw every time. So make sure you bring an extra disc that is cool, it's got some fun colors or cool designs on it, so that they have a good time too. All right, last hole. This is hole 18. It's 259 par 3, and it's disc number 17, so it's gonna be fast. All right, my S-Line DD3, my bomber disc, is what I'm supposed to throw on this tiny hole. Okay. I can probably give it a baby forehand and just trust it to flip up a little bit and then come back. Or I could give it a lot of hyzer. But I think I'm going to try to soft it with a flat, or like a little bit of hyzer on the forehand. Just smooth it out there. Let it flip up just a little bit. Oh, that's in the road. Don't skip. Hit something. Okay, hit a berm. That's like circle 3. All right, it's the last putt I got to make. My wife sure knows how to pick numbers, because almost every disc was the wrong one for the hole. And my putting has not been saving me today, and now the sun's right in my eyes, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but we'll see if we can make it happen. Oh, short left. That's all right. We'll finish this one out. Okay. This is the last one. Can we finish with a par? Yeah, all right, we're done. Good job, Ruben. Good job, Dad. We made it through it. We recorded a video together. That was great.